Good morning, Quad Cities. Thanks for your company this morning as we get you ready for a hopefully shorter work week for many of you. Want to recap what happened yesterday. Some really impressive rain falling in several of your hometowns, including south of Interstate 80 in Bureau County. This is the Doppler radar estimated rain from those storms that arrived yesterday afternoon, especially early on in the afternoon. There you see this corridor right here through the Quad Cities of dark green, yellow, and orange. That's where the heaviest rain was. We saw more than an inch here in the Quad Cities, but the impressive rainfall totals right here in Bureau County. Several reports in and around the Princeton area, including Manlius, of more than 3-4 inches of rain. Where you're seeing the orange, that's where radar estimates between 3 and 5 of the liquid gold stuff fell yesterday. Now the radar picture just a little bit after 7 o'clock this morning is quiet here, but we're in this active red zone, which is what I call the ring of fire. That's where we have lots of energy riding along the heat dome that sits to our south. Here's our next piece of energy. This arrives later this evening. That will drive in another strong storm cluster. Until then, we've got a heat advisory for everyone today. This starts at noon until 8 o'clock this evening. Good reminder, you don't want to leave the pets or kids in the car, even if it's running on a daylight today. If for some reason that car were to shut off, that will heat up extremely fast on the inside. If you're working outside, by the way, make sure you're taking frequent breaks in the shade and drinking lots of water. Already by 9:30 this morning, it's going to feel close to 100 degrees here in the Quad Cities. We go beyond that into the afternoon with feels like temperatures of 105 to 110 degrees right on through this evening. And even here at 8 o'clock, it still feels like the century mark here in the Quad Cities. Severe weather outbreak likely for northwest Iowa and to parts of the Dakotas. It's these storms here that are quickly going to race to the south and east later this evening into the overnight, and that's going to give us the potential to see some damaging winds here, which is why we're in a threat track level 2 out of 5 for the entire region tonight. Just to give you an idea of how much storm energy is going to be sitting above us later today, this is the raw model output. 3,600 joules per kilogram is what we use to measure that storm energy. And notice this, it is off the charts. It's in the extreme category. So there's going to be a lot of energy, but thankfully the storms are coming in later tonight when some of that energy will be subdued a little bit more. So there you see the plan for this afternoon. We're mostly sunny, hot and humid. Storms, some of them strong, developing along the lakefront in Chicago. Heads up if you've got travel plans that take you there today. Likely going to be a lot of delays, if not cancellations, coming out of both Midway and O'Hare later this afternoon as those storms take off. Meanwhile, we'll have to wait for the activity that moves into the Dakotas and western Iowa to move southeastward with time. It will do that after midnight, bringing in a complex of storms with some damaging wind potential, a lot of lightning, and of course some heavy rain. We may see a second wave of strong storms early tomorrow morning right here. This is 7 o'clock along Interstate 80. So stick with us tomorrow morning throughout GMQC. We'll track this potential as well for you, and then more scattering of storms as we go into the afternoon. Your accurate 8-day outlook here from us at Storm Track 8 forecast, I should say that is. Scattered showers and storms will continue in clusters, some strong to severe at times through Friday. The weekend is trending drier, cooler, less humid before the storms will return later on Sunday.